welcome to my first ever vlog. This is the second day of 2023, so welcome to 2023. My name is Emily Campbell, and I'm so excited to be sitting down today and just kicking things off. I want to start a weekly vlog, and I want to post a vlog, hopefully, fingers crossed, every week this year in 2023. I want everybody to hold me accountable, and I'm so excited to be here, and just wanted to set the tone for my channel and my weekly vlog, introduce myself a little bit, talk a little bit about my goal behind, filming a weekly vlog and some of my other goals for this year. As I kind of sat down today and was thinking about the things that I wanted to focus on and spend my time and energy on this year and set some goals. So again, my name is Emily. Nice to meet everybody, and I just want to give you a little background into my life and what I've been up to. The past couple weeks have been pretty busy for me. I went home for the holidays, so I road tripped home to the Midwest. I live in Montana currently, so I road tripped all the way home to the Midwest and spent Christmas at home. And I took my dog and my cat with me, and so that was kind of an exhausting journey. Obviously it's like a 16-hour drive, so it's not super fun, but I took some footage back home, just spending time at my grandma's farmhouse out in the country in Iowa, and we'll take a look at that. I spent some time with my cousins. We were outside and they built a snowman. We were just enjoying spending time together. I don't get to see these guys very often, and the snow had just recently fallen, so I also got a drone for Christmas, and I wanted to take a video showing my grandma's house in the country, so you can check that out, and I'm really excited to include drone footage in my vlogs like this. So enjoy this little view of Iowa where I just got done spending some time. So after that, I packed up the car, packed up all my stuff out of my grandma's house, loaded up my Jeep, loaded up my cat and my dog, and we were off back to Montana. I got back here last Thursday late and passed out, and then recovered on Friday and Saturday, and then yesterday was Sunday, the first of the year, and I was able to go skiing, and I went to Big Sky. I love skiing. Big Sky is really close to where I live in Montana, and I have a season pass, So I spent a lot of time at the resort skiing and snowboarding. I just learned how to snowboard last season, so I got to do that too. And I hope to be able to show you guys tons of skiing footage and stuff like that I like to do. I love skiing and being outside. That's why I live in Montana. That's why I moved here to Montana. So I also really like camping, and I hope to show you guys some really cool outdoor stuff. Again, lots of drone footage opportunities, some cool mountain scenes and stuff like that. But yeah, sign me up for skiing. So that's what I did yesterday. And then today I sat down and I set some goals for this year and journaled and kind of looked back on 2022. It's crazy that it's already over. It feels like 2022 went by in a flash for me. So much changed in my life. So much happened for me with my job and with just what I was doing and the way that I was approaching life generally. We'll talk more about that in the future, but I ended up last year quitting my full-time job that I had in the financial services industry, and I went back to professional interior painting that I did as a young adult in college, going to school for 4 or 5 years. So I'm back to working for myself, and right after this, I'm going to go quote. That's why I'm in my painting clothes. I'm going to go take a look at a paint job and give some numbers for that and see if I get it. But that's what I've been up to as far as my career goes this past year. So my life really changed dramatically. There was a lot for me to reflect on, and I ended up setting 4 main goals. The first one we've definitely already talked about. Number 1 is to post a weekly vlog. So here I am, and I'm so excited again to be doing this, and I just want to have a document of my life and be able to share my experiences with who's ever interested in joining this community. And I'm really excited to be able to do that and have a project and a creative outlet for myself to express myself and to share my life and what I'm up to. I do a lot of interesting things sometimes, and just I'm looking forward to being able to share it with everybody. So weekly vlog as a creative outlet and just as a way to connect with the world. So thanks for connecting with me. Number 2, my goal for this year is to deeply enjoy my life and protect my energy. Period. I think it's so important to not be always striving for something you want in the future, especially when it comes to setting goals and being ambitious and things like that, to not enjoy the present and where you're at right now, and to not see this as the end in itself, as opposed to a means to an end and a means to get somewhere else, using your present time and seeing the present day. So I want to deeply enjoy my life. I think there's a quote that I think of a lot. It's like, life is the sum of a million tiny joys. It's not the one joy that you get from getting the brand new whatever, or getting the promotion, or the perfect boyfriend. Doesn't exist, by the way. And I tried. And we just sacrifice oftentimes so much of the present moment, the capacity that we have to feel pleasure and enjoyment now. And part of that for me this year is going to be protecting my energy, the second half of that goal. And to me, that just means saying no where I need to, and not hanging out with people, not spending time, not going on trips where I definitely maybe am not getting the pleasure that I should be out of the exchange and energy exchange that it takes. Because that's all about energy exchange when it comes to protecting my personal energy, is like the energy I spent coming back to me in a positive way, in an energy positive way, or is it draining me without giving me anything significant to make up for it? And so protecting my energy, period. Third goal is a personal project that I hopefully will share a little bit more about later this year. So moving on from that, my 4th one is financial related. This is going to be a huge year for me financially. I'm about to turn 27. Next week's vlog is going to be a little bit of a birthday vlog because next Monday is my birthday. So stay tuned for that. Subscribe. Make sure you follow me on this journey. And my 4th goal in this year that I turned 27 is to take responsibility for my finances in a way that I haven't before. I'm not ashamed to admit I have not been great about money so far in my life. I think your early 20s, it's really hard to get a grasp on that kind of stuff. I don't have excuses for myself. I'm about to turn 27, but it's time to get a hold on this shit. Let me tell you. So my goal for this year financially is to get out of debt. I want to completely pay off my debt. And I also want to save $7,000 on top of that. So that is my goal. I tried to make it pretty specific. I tried to make all of these fairly specific. I'm going to go in and do a little bit more work around these. I think with goals, it's really important, even though some of these are broad, like to deeply enjoy my life, that's very broad. But some of it, it's really important to have it very specific and measurable. And so you aren't just feel like you're floating around being like, did I accomplish this? What are my directions here? And things like that. So yeah, I really encourage everybody to kind of take a minute to reflect on your year, what you want to accomplish this next year. And so yeah, for the remainder of this week, the rest of this vlog, I hope to be doing some painting. I can take you guys to work with me later this week, hopefully. And excuse me. And I also hope, kind of random, but I got a dishwasher off Facebook Marketplace. I don't have a dishwasher in my studio annex here, but I have a friend who's a plumber, and so he's gonna help me install it where I currently have a mini fridge that came with this place. So yeah, dishwasher coming next, some skiing probably this weekend. Thank you guys again so much for joining me for my first ever vlog, and enjoy what I'm up to for the rest of the week, and maybe I'll check in and see how things go. And yeah, thanks for hanging in there with me. I'm so excited to be here, and subscribe. Let's get into it. Here's the rest of my week. This is Dog. Dog's a really good boy. This is Hugh. He's a good boy too. Good boy, Dog. But I think I'm gonna try to take Dog on a hike. Dog, you wanna go on a hike? So, let's take Dog on a hike. So Dog didn't want to go on a hike. He didn't want to get in my Jeep. So, we're just walking around the neighborhood, enjoying this beautiful day. Is that a turd, honey? Yucky. No, it was like... Wednesday, and I am painting today. So I am working today, and it's the first time I've worked since before the holidays, so I feel kind of like I need to get back into it. But I want to show you where I'm at. I'm painting this home gym today, and like I said, I live in Montana, so the view here is just nuts. I'll turn the camera around. So here is this home gym that I'm painting, and here's the view from these people's beautiful home. Just gorgeous. An awesome place to be working and painting today. So this is fancy. I don't want to break that. So I have my coffee, listening to some music, and we're gonna be painting this today. So I'm just changing the color of these walls, just painting them to be a different white color, basically. So that's the name of the game. Got all my equipment. Let's get to it. So here I am trimming out the gym. So I'm basically cutting lines with my brush everywhere that I can't get to with the roller in preparation for rolling everything out. So this is the most time-consuming part of the painting process for sure. It's just the prep work, making sure everything's good to go before you can actually roll. but I don't mind painting. Like I said in the introduction, I work for myself. I own my own painting company, and I'll talk more about that in different videos, but I don't mind it. And I listen to audiobooks and podcasts and the radio and NPR and music and everything that I can to make my time even more worthwhile while I'm working. My hair was getting in the way there. That's a problem. I get pain in my hair a lot. But yeah, I'm just trimming at this gym. Okay, boom, here we are in the kitchen, drinking my coffee, getting plastic laid out so I don't get paint on their countertops or stove or anything like that. So I'm going to be painting the entirety of the shiplap back wall there in the range hood of the stove. So yeah, I like painting at this house. It's so open and light, and it's a beautiful place, as you can see, to just kind of hang out. And I think I'm listening to NPR here, and yeah, I had a great morning doing this. So I hope that you guys like watching me paint. Again, here I'm just trimming out the kitchen before I can roll. This takes me a little bit of time here as I go, and I trim around the windows. I have to get inside all the windows as well. But I did enjoy my time here. So enjoy watching me hang out, drink coffee, like I said. Cheers, and paint the rest of this beautiful kitchen. So how I actually got started working in this house for these people is an interesting story, and it was definitely kind of a hard situation for the homeowners, but I didn't know very much about it, so I painted the entire rest of their house. This is one of the small sections here in the kitchen that I actually didn't paint the first time I was there. I was in this house for 2 weeks back in November, and I was subcontracting from another guy who owns a painting company, and they had hired him first to paint the house over the summer, and he had put a crew in there that actually painted the house the wrong color and did a pretty bad job too. So they weren't being nearly as careful as you can see me being here in this video. You know, I take pride in my work and what I do, and I'm that kind of a painter, and I'm pretty well suited for these kind of jobs that take a lot of detail. And the crew that went in there just wasn't that kind of a painting crew. So they did a pretty bad job and painted it the wrong color. The homeowners were really upset, obviously, and so I showed up, no idea what the situation really was. I guess I had gotten a cursory background, but yeah, to this beautiful house, and it was my job to fix it. So that was really, it was challenging, but pretty straightforward at the same time. I just needed to paint it. You can see the paint that I'm putting on now is a little bit more white than the yellower paint that's on the walls right now. Seems like a subtle difference, but it does make a difference. And so yeah, I was there to fix it, and so this whole round of work, the gym, this kitchen stuff, and then you'll see me work on the doors in the next couple weeks, actually, that it takes me to finish this job in the future. But this whole batch of work was the second time I'm working for them, and they're not going through the other guy, they just reached out directly to me. So it was a win for me. It's not bad to hang out here just to start my new year. It's the very first week of the new year, and just hanging out here, kind of getting my wits about me. So yeah, painting this kitchen. Heck yeah! Hey everybody, it is Friday and I'm finishing painting. I'm back in the gym. I started it on Wednesday. This week I got this gym all painted. I got the kitchen painted that you saw. And then today I'll turn the camera around and show you what I was working on before I get to go home for the weekend. And I might go skiing tomorrow. So here's what I've been working on. Okay, so today I started painting some of these doors. They were brown before. Let's zoom out a little bit. And yeah, now they're gonna be white. So they have a coat of primer on them. So it's the rest of this beautiful house. Here is the last door I got to work on today. But yeah, otherwise, hey, yeah, I'll catch up with you guys for the very end of the week, the very end of my weekly vlog, tomorrow to go skiing and cap off a great busy week. See you later. Okay, here we are at Big Sky. It's Saturday, and I'm skiing off the tram. So this is the very top of the mountain. I'll turn the camera around and behold the top of Lone Peak. I'm gonna ski all the way down this. Look how pretty, beautiful sunny day. So I just finished on the mountain. I was gonna throw my snowboard boots on and go snowboard to finish the day, but I decided that I was feeling a little tired, so I'm not gonna do that today, but I do enjoy doing that. So that concludes our day at Big Sky. That concludes our week. So it's Saturday, it's the end of the week, and today's the last day of the weekly vlog. I'm gonna start next week's vlog tomorrow, so be sure to like and subscribe to my channel. And next week is my birthday. Monday's my birthday, so it's gonna be my birthday vlog. It's gonna be a whole lot of fun. And I was gonna finish this week's vlog, my very first vlog, with a drone shot out of Big Sky. So I got my drone here. There it is. It's little, but it's mighty. So I'm gonna send my drone up and I'll send you guys off.